before we get into today's episode, guys, we just want to thank Nebula Productions for sending us some stickers and this amazing T-shirt. Make sure to go check them out. We're gonna leave a links in the description for Discord and his and the Instagram. If you're a small artist, they're definitely a great company to work with. So definitely go check them out and enjoy the episode.
The beanies who did our part to get you here. I know your ass ain't forgive me. Damn, yeah. When you coming up, something more.
What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the Excessive Podcast. I'm Aiden, and joining us today is Biz.
What's good?
And John.
Hello.
Today we have a special guest joining us, j.fitts.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man?
Doing good. You guys might know him from the newest single, Connections.
Absolutely.
That just came out. Was there? Did you have any message that was behind the song?
Connections was one of them those feel-good records. You know, you just having somebody that's there for you in a moment of time when you need them. And it was just, I felt like, you feel me, everybody has that someone, you know, that they find, stuff like that, you know, they vibe with, they go to a whole nother level. And that was basically what the record was about, you know. We in love, but we not in love. We rock with each other, but, you know, it's understood.
Word. That's fire. The song itself was just really, really cool.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Yeah, no, that was tough.
Oh, you're okay. Word. Since you blend both R&B and trap into your music, how does it feel to be more involved in the hip hop community rather than like a traditional R&B community?
It actually feels good. I feel like I actually coincide well with more of the rap community than the R&B community. I mean, I grew up on R&B and stuff like that, but most of the people that's around me listen to nothing but rap music. You know, the lifestyle that we came up on and stuff like that. Yeah. It's actually easier for me. You know, it's just basically me showing myself, me actually being real, and that was the one thing about it. At first, I wanted to hide that. You know, the authentic is from a lot of people. And coming deeper into my career, I figured out, you know, I feel better more, you know, blending the two in together. You know, it's a new lane. People ain't heard it. And, you know, I'm ready to take it off.
Exactly. Word. So you call your music R&T music rather than R&B music. And your music is more layered with, like, you know, synths and, like, drum production. So, you know, who's your biggest influence when it comes to, you know, finding beats and like going through that process?
My biggest influence, man, I can't even really say. It just popped in my head. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of my influence comes from a lot of old school R&B. It's just I listen to a lot of rappers, honestly, for real. But I'm more of a Stevie Wonder type of guy, you know, and stuff like that. You know, I just blend in the two, you know.
Stevie Wonder fire.
Yeah.
So, what does your latest project, Letter to Fitts, mean to you? Like, what was the whole message of that entire project?
It means everything to me, honestly. Probably 2 weeks prior to me, actually a week prior to me making that actual song, my brother passed away.
Oh,
and
sorry for your loss.
It was basically, I appreciate you. It was basically just telling us, you know, it's time to stop playing. You know, we have to really, you know, settle down. They taking us out of here. So we got to sit down and really, you know, figure out what we really want out of life. You feel me? You know, we want more out of life and stuff like that. And I just wanted to show them that anything is possible, bro. Like, anything is possible. You set your mind to it, it could be accomplished. And Letter to Fitts is everything to me. It's actually my favorite record, honestly, for real now. So, because it was just so authentic. It came straight from the heart. As soon as it happened, I went to the studio, I recorded, and, you know, I spoke my brother's story through me, you know.
Wow. That's amazing.
Art.
Yeah.
The project itself was also with the songs in the album. They were very different from one another. There wasn't like one set like theme. It almost felt like it was like You know what I mean? When I mean like beat wise and production wise, obviously not through what you were saying, but it was more of like a difference between each song, which I thought just made it like 10 times better. Was there like, when putting together the full project itself, was there like a vision for how you wanted it to layer? If that makes sense.
Well, for Mind Control, it was more of a, so Letter to Fitts was more like me just getting into my R&T bag, as far as like me getting more gritty. Stuff like that. Mind Control was more of like, I'm gonna give you every feel. I'm gonna give you from the slow to the trap to the make you feel good, make a woman feel good. My music is for women, so you know, regardless of the men like it or not, you know, if a woman like it, men gonna like it. You know, at the end of the day, so
yeah,
that's all I'm really satisfied with. You know,
for sure. It was a fire project. We took a listen.
Yeah, thank you.
So you put out 4 singles in this year alone, and from your perspective, why would you rather do this than like put out another album?
I feel like with an album, to me, albums, I feel like they take time. You know, I feel like in this generation, it's such a quick put out a mixtape. You know, put 6-7 songs together, put out a tape, and I feel like through my tapes, I actually tell a story. You know, and I feel like you can't really tell a story in 2-3 months, 2-3-4 months, you know, so I'm going to take you really through it, you know, from the beginning of the year to the end. It might be 2 years, you know. I took a year, 2-3 years off from dropping my second Mind Control, and that's how long it actually took me, you know, to really, like, sit down and really write everything and really mean everything that I want to say, and I want to, you know, get out to the public and to the people that's actually listening to me and stuff, so, the singles now is just me solidifying myself, showing that, all right, yeah, I'm here, I can do this lane. You know, this is my lane, I'm here to take it completely. I'm hungry. And another thing, as far as with me dropping singles, I feel like artists lose a lot of their hunger when they start dropping a lot of projects, I feel like. So I wanted to take it back. I'm like, you know, I need to take it back to my roots. And I want to start over like I came in. And I'm going to just start dropping these singles until I build up to the point where I want to drop another project. And yeah.
Word.
It's definitely that
Kind of
consistency.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what artists need nowadays, because, you know, like, not naming any artists, but I have seen a couple artists that will just, like, drop album, EP, and it's just all that, but it's, you know, there's no build up to any of it. It's just like, yeah, let me drop it. And even the popular artists nowadays, like, there's some artists that drop like 4 projects a year, and it's like they don't drop any singles,
or they post 1 project a year and then nothing else.
Exactly.
Like, I'm a fan of singles sometimes more so than projects. I love projects and albums.
Yeah, absolutely.
Something about
you can
singles,
go
you know,
any lane, anywhere you want to go, you know, with singles and stuff. As far as a project, you know, you got to put everything together.
Exactly, like singular entities in your whole catalog.
And going by numbers is just smart too, because you know, what's it called? People are listening to that single a lot. You throw it on the album, now it counts as album streams.
Yeah,
so it's another smart thing.
Yeah.
Right.
So since you're more, you know, you're a singer, do you feel that, you know, being an R&B singer is more of a difficult or more of a challenge than being, let's say, like a rapper at times when it's like trying to convey?
50-50. In this time of day, a lot of R&B listeners are not in tune with the old school ways of of R&B and stuff like that. They actually want to hear you talk about something, and your punchlines is different in today's time. I remember like listening to R&B music, it wasn't that many punchlines throughout the music. It was just the feeling, everything. It feels like now it's just hybrid music. Like you got to come with the lyrics, you got to come with the voice, you got to come with the melody. The beat got to be fire also. Rapping, I feel like you could just get on the track and just rap. You feel me? You can rap.
Yeah.
Singing, you got to actually, you know, your notes, your runs, your riffs, you know, you can't blend everything in. It's going to sound horrible, you know, if you don't sit down and you really practice on what you got to practice versus me coming in the booth and me talking. A lot of other things, I mean, with R&B is just this, I love it for the woman, of course. You know, love it for the woman, of course. You know, it's the energy is unmatched. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Energy is super unmatched.
So what got you into singing in the first place?
So my little brother actually used to sing all the time, man. I never really sung when I was younger, honestly, for real. But like I would hear him sing and stuff, and he was like younger than me. He was probably about 4 years younger than me. But this boy always loved to sing. So one day I just so happened to like pick up on it, and my little brother passed from neuroblastoma in '06, and ever since he passed away, it was like I just took it on my shoulder to just I want to sing, and then it helped me out a lot with a lot of my problems that I had as far as mentally and stuff like that. When I was dealing with them, I would just sing my problems away. Whenever I get mad, I'll go in the room, close the door, sing my problems away, and I feel better. You know, it was better than having that crash out effect more than anything. You know.
Yeah.
And that's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
It's honestly beautiful.
Absolutely.
What's it called? So back to kind of like you writing your music. Have you ever like gone into a studio and just like freestyle sung, or is it just kind of like you're always fully writing it to make it to its full potential?
It depends on the mood.
Okay.
So with me, normally, if it's a lot of women in the studio, I want to write. Honestly,
Understood.
I want to write. If it's a lot of women in the studio, if it's me and my guys, throw a beat on, bro. I'm about to just go in there and do whatever I want to do. You know, sometimes I'll write. It just depends on the mood. Honestly, I feel like we got to bring back the fun to being in the studio. You know, everything is just so serious when you're in there and stuff like that. So, me, that's my job. I'm gonna bring the fun. Of course, I'm gonna handle the business, but you know, I'm gonna try to get every angle of it. Of course.
Yeah, I was just wondering because I was kind of thinking to myself, like, most artists can just, like, especially, like, you know, rappers can especially just go right into the studio and freestyle. And it's I feel like it's a little more easier to, like, do that. But when I was thinking about it just now, when you go in to sing, it's a whole different
It's got a sound.
yeah, you have to, like, you have to hit certain notes and everything. It's, like, a little different. So that's why I was just wondering because that's, like, that's amazing that you can, you know, you have the ability to just go in and freestyle while singing and hitting the notes. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's what I you know, I be a rapper and a singer. Yeah, bring that to light.
So going back, you said you were talking about Your Lane. What does Your Lane represent?
j.fitts. Well, it's my actual name. I feel like nothing's more powerful than your name. I feel like I could have gave myself a secret identity, but it's like, what am I running from? What am I hiding from? You know, I'm gonna come straight, flat out, face. This is my name. It's my legacy. It's my family. Whenever you hear Fitts, I wanted to be a powerhouse. So I'm setting up a legacy for me and my kids, actually, my family.
So you've gotten cosigns from huge celebrities like Kyrie Irving, Kalani. Like, how was that experience? Like, how did you get cosigns from them?
It was a blessing. I actually started from Vine, and I normally don't go through any of my notifications or messages and stuff like that. So when I started seeing people like reach out to me, it was amazing because it's like, man, I'm used to watching you on the TV, bro. So it's like, man, hey, bro, I see what you're doing. Keep going strong, and it was just encouraging to see somebody that's up here. You feel me? As far as his celebrity status and what he's doing for the community, as far as with the basketball and everything. And, it was a blessing, for real. I truly appreciate it. It made me go harder.
Word, it's the best inspiration.
It's an extra push.
It's like that pressure. You got your like idols kind of watching on you. See, like I gotta make sure that I'm putting out my best work right now.
Absolutely. So
wait, on Vine, what were you doing on Vine? Was it like singing stuff, or was it like just like messing around stuff?
I was actually singing on Vine. That's how I actually first got discovered. I did a 6-second Vine. It was called Every Kiss Begins with K. It's like Every Kiss Begins with K Vine. 6 seconds. It went around the world.
Oh wow.
It took me off. I literally went from 3 followers to 55,000, 60,000 in probably 2 days.
Wow.
From Vine. So that's what started the whole journey from everything. I had people on Vine signing petitions for them to change the song and everything. That's how crazy it was at that time.
Did it ever go through?
Nah, it ain't that.
Oh
It
man,
ain't
that would have been crazy.
Oh, I'm gonna try to push it again. If they see this, I'm gonna try to.
Yeah, I mean TikTok. You can try TikTok. Fuck it, why not?
Yeah, we gonna try to push it again. Never too late.
You know, we're not sure if you've checked out like what our show is, but you know, first half we kind of do like the serious questions. Now we got the second half. You know, they're just like, you know, shooting shit questions. You know, get to know you, get to get inside your mind on a different level outside the artist. So
For sure.
let's see, what's the first question we should go with? If you, I always like this one,
All right.
the superpower one. If you have any superhero power, what would it be?
I'm going invisible. Probably either the
Wait.
invisible or the teleport. It's
Wait.
like one or the other.
We had an artist on known as Kane the Demon. He said he didn't want to go invisible because then you would be naked. You would have to be naked to be invisible.
I ain't tripping off that. Run me my money. I'm going straight to the bank.
All right. I mean, I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure because like if you wear clothes, your clothes are still
Yeah.
visible.
You're just gonna be
Yeah,
like
yeah,
money.
they ain't gonna
floating.
see me at 12, 1 in the morning when I teleport in and up out of there. You know?
Yeah,
The two-
like
Two superpowers.
I do like the X-Men, like the one that could teleport.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Like
you do.
Nightcrawler, you know.
Ooh, okay.
'Cause he's also like freakishly like agile. You could just like stick to the fucking ceiling. You know, you imagine go in your bank vault,
You stick to the
fucking
ceiling,
blue
dude.
dude on the ceiling, just came out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
X-Men could be a
Fuck
horror
it.
movie if you cast it the right way.
Could be.
So,
So, what would you say your favorite place is to visit?
I would have to say Texas.
Why Texas?
Texas.
What's just there?
It's quiet. Like I'm not really a party type of person and stuff like that. Even when I make music and stuff and I gotta go perform, I'm like, I gotta perform. You know, at the same time, you know, I love people, but I love keeping my space. I'm such an introvert, so I need to recharge and be by myself a lot. Texas is just it's so open and so big. I used to live in San Antonio, as a matter of fact, also. So it was so beautiful out there. Hot as I don't know what, you know, but it was quiet, you know. It was completely different from Maryland, D.C. area. Completely different.
Yeah, I can imagine. I've
Yeah.
never been out there, so
Yeah, no.
at some point.
Farthest
I'll
I've
be down
been is Missouri.
Yeah, I've been to Colorado.
Yeah.
That was the farthest. I've
Yeah,
been.
very family orientated. Very.
Yeah.
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 When you go more Midwest, you just like it's so. I remember I was in Branson, Missouri. If you don't know Branson, Missouri, it's kind of like the Las Vegas or Atlantic City of Missouri.
Okay.
And I just totally lost what I was gonna say.
It was loud.
I just totally forgot what I was gonna say. I really just lost what I was gonna say.
But you went there. You went there.
Missouri.
It was
Never
cold.
been to Missouri.
I forgot. I totally. Wow, that just like that. I just
Just like that.
I just totally.
We haven't done a
derailed.
podcast in a while, so that's
No, I
fine,
just
man.
like I had it and then I said Branson and I just like totally lost what I was going with.
That's all good. But yeah, no, Texas sounds dope. I definitely wanna. I've always wanted to like just check out every single state, but at some point I'll get
Oh,
there.
I think I actually have been to Texas.
You been to
I've been to
Texas?
Texas, yeah. I've been to
Oh,
Houston
I know what I
once.
was saying. Family oriented. That's it. I'm back on the tracks.
There you go.
Got it. I went on a like one of those like lake boats, like that's like a
Okay.
show boat, and I remember like they did like this whole like performance and everything, and they took this whole time to like thank everyone that like serves and like people that are just like in healthcare,
Absolutely.
public services, and like they were like, just make sure you say thank you to them and all this stuff, and I was like, whoa. It's like I don't really see this like East Coast as
Yeah,
much.
I haven't seen that. I mean, unless it's in like the town, but like in Jersey, I haven't. Really
It's just
seen
like everything
that.
there's like all family like oriented and like close knit like that.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
so out of all the cartoon characters, which one would you be? Just any of them?
I would have to go with my man. I'm gonna have to go with my man Static Shock.
Ooh.
Static Shock.
Which
What,
one-
what,
wait,
what,
what-
car-
I
what
know
show is
the
that
name.
Static
from?
Shock.
That sounds familiar.
Static Shock. You don't remember Static Shock? He had the dreads. He used to ride on the trash can.
I used to. Oh my
What show?
god.
What show?
You just opened a memory for me.
Static Shock.
That
That's
was
what
the
it's
show.
called,
Wait,
Static
I gotta
Shock.
look this up now. That
Dude.
sounds like.
Oh my god. How did I totally forgot about
There
that
you go.
show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god!
Right? Dude, that just
Yo, I used to watch this.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, holy shit.
Dude, I thought this was a fever dream I made
Static
up.
Shock, that guy.
Dude, there's so many cartoons like that too. Where you think
Yo,
it's a fever dream, but it's not.
what? That was Michael B.
Yeah.
Jordan? What? No, wait, no, it wasn't. It was Phil
All the
Lamar.
celebrities in that.
Yo, wow.
Dude,
That's just.
dude. My god, that's so crazy.
I
I
just-
totally forgot about that shit. And I'm
I
so happy
do
I
remember
remembered.
that. What was that on? Cartoon
Yeah.
Network?
Was that Cartoon Network?
I think it was. Was it? Yeah. Or
Yeah, it was
Nickelodeon.
Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
yeah.
Network.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's streaming on
those-
anything
those
because I want to start watching it
goggles
again.
and everything.
Streaming on Cartoon Network.
Mm-hmm.
I want. Is it?
It's on HBO.
It's on HBO. All right, I'm
Oh,
gonna watch it again, man. Just
Yeah.
opened an amazing memory for me.
Yeah, it's definitely dope. You know, that's one of my favorite shows of all time.
Yeah, like what would you just wondering when it comes to Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon, which way you lean?
Oh, I'm a Cartoon Network guy.
Cartoon Network.
Adult Swim. Yeah, Tsunami. I'm that era. You know, I'm a
Yeah.
'93 baby, so you know our cartoons is completely different from Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
No, Cartoon Network got the best cartoons, except in recent years. They're kind of ass, but I've been
Yeah.
watching. Dude, I've been watching Regular Show.
Yeah, regular show.
Regular Show is fucking great.
Amazing World of Gumball.
Yeah, no, that don't funny.
Dude, it's crazy. Like when watching it now, cause like I'm older, and I'm just like they
You
snuck in a
recognize
lot.
shit.
They snuck in so much, where it's like, yo, I'm like now I know why my parents will come in and be like, what the fuck are you watching right now?
Yeah.
Cause like I remember, I don't know what it was, but they had a character named Balls, and they were like, oh, it's the ball sack, and I was like, yo, I did not remember that.
The hidden messages that they always had.
I'd be in that
we ain't even
universe.
looked towards it.
Dude,
Did you ever,
I'd be in that show.
Did you ever watch Victorious? From
Was that on Nickelodeon?
yeah, Nicola. It was the one with Ariana Grande.
I think my little sister used to watch it. You know,
Yeah.
I done seen my little sister watching stuff like that.
Because
Yeah.
I remember.
By that time, I stopped watching TV by that time.
Yeah, yeah. Because that's what I remember us growing up
Yeah.
with at least. Because we're all are we all 2000s or are you 2001?
I'm 2000.
You're 2000. Okay, so we're all
Yeah,
2000s.
I grew up on Boomerang and Cartoon Network.
Yeah, but what
mostly.
I was gonna say is I
Like-
when I watched Victorious, I used to watch it before I would go to like whatever the fuck I had to do when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That was
And
Mhm.
I watched it again because it was on Netflix. There's a lot of shit in
Yeah.
there that I was like, what the fuck? How
Yeah.
did I not
Mhm.
recognize this shit? Like, it was a lot of subtle shit that you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
like this was for fucking kids. Like what?
Yeah.
They need to go ahead and bring back Lorder Squad. And just
Oh
put it
my
back on
God,
Cartoon
yeah,
Network.
I've been saying that.
That'd turn it up right
Oh,
there.
where did I see that? I
Loader
saw it
Squad?
somewhere where you can
Probably
watch it.
YouTube.
Lorder Squad.
Clips on YouTube. It's on HBO too.
That's where I saw
is it on
it.
HBO?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
on
dude,
HBO.
Loiter Squad. I don't think Tyler will ever do it again. I don't think he's at that point anymore. I think he grew out of it.
Mhm.
But dude, I'd pay all my money for more seasons of Loiter
Give
Squad.
him my
That-
house.
I'll work for free.
Yeah.
I'll be a free cameraman. Get Loiter Squad back. That show was fucking peak. Like,
Nah, that was a hilarious show. Absolutely.
Do you have any hobbies outside of making music?
You said, do I have any?
Any hobbies outside of making music?
I was a basketball player before I even started doing music. So I love hooping. Like basketball is like one of the. If I'm not with my little ones, I'm in the gym playing basketball. And my kids. There's music in my kids. You know that's really what my hobby is. I'm big on fatherhood and stuff like that. So I got 2 little girls. I'm just blessed and stuff like that, man. Absolutely.
do you have a favorite underground artist?
Underground artist?
Yeah. Or anybody you work with that's like, like a collaborator?
I would say I have two favorite underground artists. I don't know if they're considered as underground though, because they should be more. But I would have to go with probably I would have to go with Brent. I'm not sure if he's underground though, but he might be in the.
Yeah, I think he's semi. He's like in that mid like area.
Right there. Yeah, I would have to go with Brent. I love his style of music, and Brent and it would probably have to be this girl named Leighton Green.
Leighton Green. Okay, I'll check her out for sure.
Leighton Green, dope artist.
Word. Well, I think that's all the time we've got for today. Is there anything you want to say to the audience before we wrap things up?
We got a new project coming soon. R&T meets R&B. Y'all keep streaming Letter to Fits and Connections, man. I appreciate y'all for so much love. This is only the beginning. Expect to see my face a lot more this year. A lot more videos, a lot more content, and you know, I'm just ready to show you guys what j.fitts is about. And I appreciate you guys for having me, you know, on you guys' platform also.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, man.
It means a lot. Absolutely.
Do you have a date for when that single's coming out?
The project?
Do I have any?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, yes, I have a single. It's called Four on the South Side, as a matter of fact, that's about to drop. Okay. Right now, we're just pushing Letter to Fits visual. It's at, 46K right now, so closing in on 50. On YouTube, Connections is going strong right now. So now, basically, I'm just putting visuals and everything. Just matching up, playing Tetris with the game right now. You know, that's all.
Word. So make sure you guys check him out. We're gonna have all of his links in the description. So make sure you blow up Connections. And make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe this video. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
Peace out.
To a thug, 1,000 on the fit when I touch him, I'm dressed in blood. Just heard they took my nigga while I'm trying to get his house. Gangsta still go